5, 4. Hopefully the connection not tripping today too. That would be love.
I know.
What's up, y'all? We are back in the building. Kaidd&Kramm for another episode of the Lovely Sports Podcast. Kaidd&Kramm. Today we got a podcast of good news and of bad news. Rough weekend. One light came out of the weekend, but a very rough weekend. As we start all these, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. We appreciate all of that. We don't want to waste too much time because we got a lot to cover today, so we're gonna jump right into it. So, as had it happen Saturday. People went out there, let Texas A&M come and embarrass us. Absolutely take over our crib. And in the result of that, what we knew was always coming to happen is BK got fired as the one light of the weekend. Now with BK getting fired, there's been a lot of conversation of who the next coach should be. Yeah. Because definitely the BK getting fired, brother. Oh my Lord. Good God. BK, brother, please do not let the door hit you at a good Lord split you.
Amen.
Please
Amen.
don't turn around. People don't put on no purple and gold no more in your life, brother, whether that be for the Lakers, the Sparks, the Vikings, brother. Please don't find yourself in no more purple and gold, please, for all our sake. But now where we sit at is who the next coach should be at LSU. Everybody got a bunch of different opinions. It's been a bunch of different names that's been flew out there. So we're going to start with how you feel about the BK fire. Let's talk about that first. We're not even talking about it got blitzed. That's it. It is what it is.
Probably a little too late. I thought we should have low-key been got away with BK. But I understand that as a coach, you do need time to build a system. But it's just like, as we spoke on last night, and as I feel like a lot of people have spoke on as well, bro, there was just no more LSU culture. I feel like the culture at LSU was just completely different, bro, while BK was there. You know, as we spoke on, bro, when Ed left, it was still a lot of people who had a lot of love for Ed, bros. We just understand that it wasn't going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
With BK, this is no love lost.
None.
Like, I think, like, the whole state of Louisiana wanted to see BK fired, and they wanted to see him fired a minute ago. Unfortunately, we are now, what, 4-3? Or what are we?
5-3.
5-3, excuse me. Season's over. Season's over. We play Alabama. Yeah. Nobody's getting up for that game. I probably won't even tune in to watch it because it's a meaningless game now. It has no more meaning to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably should have happened a minute ago. But the fact that it happened gives us hope. Because we know we can still recruit talent. We know we can still be LSU, bro. We know we can still win national championships, or good God, at least get to a 12-man playoff. So
that's my biggest, a few biggest things. But the first one is, like you said, being no love lost. It's like we said yesterday on the phone, dog, after BK's firing, you couldn't find nobody on LSU Twitter, LSU Instagram, LSU TikTok, the state of Louisiana, the nearby states, Notre Dame fans. You couldn't find nobody to say a positive word about Brian Kelly. And to me, it's not just the fact that you couldn't find anybody to say a positive word about him on the field. We saw on the field that the product was shit. So, no, it wasn't going to be nothing positive to be said about that. But the fact that off the field, nothing positive was said about you, and it was a plenty of negative. It
like
was
not a peep. Not a
peep.
A positivity, bro.
None, dog. You couldn't find nobody in BK corner. And I think BK in the end, you did that to yourself, bros. You all the selfishness and the fact that you ran from accountability. You took time to alienate fans by calling us spoiled and all of these different things. People, at the end of the day, when you're sitting out here getting embarrassed, now you got a whole stadium chant. Well, not a whole stadium because most of the stadium was gone. But the few people in the stadium, they stayed just so they could get their fire chant off. Like, that's where you left yourself. You left yourself in a spot where not an analyst could show you some love, where not an assistant coach could show you some love, where not a player came out and came to your defense and said, you know, this BK, that BK. No. Everybody said nothing but, we glad this brother gone. When things was with certain players that had real life situations and unfortunately death situations occur with them, you got family members, parents saying that B can't even reach out. B can't even go lay eyes on nothing.
And
Like,
that's inexcusable. That's
Yeah.
inexcusable, dog. Like, that's completely inexcusable. And the one person who you hitch your wagon to, Garrett Newsmine, and I know it's still short, and maybe the Instagram post is coming, or maybe some comments will be said about the situation.
Possibly.
But New should have been the first man running to your defense. The first man running to your defense.
And I ain't seen it yet. And I like you said, it's still a possibility that it come, brother. Just like it's a possibility it don't come. And so again, there's that. BK, you did that to yourself, right? Now we sit, bros, in a situation where you done left us a 5-3 club, and now 5-3 club, like you said, Halloween not even here, season already over, it's meaningless. And now we gotta move forward. We're not gonna harp on you, BK, because you did what you did. And as Paulette said, as I said, no positives about you on the field, off the field, no good character about you, no good coaching to come from you, even your assistant coaches. It seemed like every time on the sideline, all you ever see is clips of Brian Kelly asking coaches, what the fuck are we doing? That's what you're supposed to be organizing. If anybody know what y'all supposed to be doing, it's you.
It's you, bro. At the end of the day, I would give Ed Ogeron my last dollar, dog. My last dollar.
Facts.
I promise.
Facts.
Coach O needed my last dollar. Big brother, you got it.
Facts.
Got it.
Broken up or not. People got you covered.
Yes, I got you covered, bro.
BK,
absolutely not, dog. Absolutely not, bro. Kick rocks. Word to my nigga Malik, bros. Kick rocks.
Okay. And that, see what I'm saying, like things like that, bro. It's like players taking the time to come out and speak negatively on you is even more damning.
Yes, volumes, bro.
Yes, bro. The fact that, again, like I'm saying, you know, usually coaches come out to aid. And no coach, when I'm looking at you walk up to coaches and be like, what the fuck are we doing? That'll cost you your fucking job. BK, that's not how you get people to ride for you, brother. Talking to people like they less than.
Bro. The special teams coordinator really looked like he wanted to take off on BK. I'm not gonna lie.
And I wouldn't be mad at it, brother. I low-key probably would applaud.
Hey, it looked like
who you talking to, dog?
He was trying to test his chin, dog. He was really trying to test his chin. That's not. He was talking crazy.
Crazy, dog. This is still a grown man, G.
You feel me? You feel
trying
me?
to embarrass this man on national television in front of 100 and some thousand people. You talking to this man like he a thief in the night or something. Yeah, come on, bro. So I just think overall with all of that, BK, that ran you up out of Dodge. That left you in a space where you leave LSU with no love lost for you, like Paulette said. But now we're going to move on. Because now we got to worry about who's going to be our next coach. I just want to start this off by saying, as I've been saying since it happened, I think the most important part of whomever we hire next, if it's a current coach, they need to be a coach that, unlike BK, they can come with players. They have players that ride for them, coach. If you're going over here, I'm going over here. Same as Kalen DeBoer had a couple guys follow him from Washington to Alabama. People, you need that in 2025. Because even though BK is a shit coach, he's still going to have some players that's going to end up catching that portal. We still going to have some players that's going to end up leaving. So we're going to need to be able to replace that, or we're going to be in a complete rebuild. So there's been a couple names at the top of the list. But before we go there, I'm going to say the name at the top of my list. I know everybody keep telling me it's a pipe dream. Everybody keep telling me it's over for me. We don't got no chance in hell. People, I don't believe that. My first option is Nicholas Saban. I would love to see Nick come on back. You know what I'm saying? It's again, people, every time that brother talk about LSU, it is in the most glowing fashion possible. When they asked him the recent, matter of fact, I don't want to be misquoted at all, brother man. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the quote. When they asked old Nick recent, people, they say, "Oh Nick, you think about coming back to LSU, brother?" He said, "You know, I want to stay retired. I do not want Jimmy Sexton, that's his agent, anywhere near Miss Terry, because when she hears some of these numbers, she gets interested, and I'm not interested." You know what I heard from that brother? As a man, you know that they got that big popular thing going around nowadays. As a man, don't nobody care about what you interested in if it's what the wife interested in. And if the wife interested in them numbers, big brother, then guess who else interested in them numbers? If the wife interested in them numbers, Nick, you interested in numbers,
you better
big brother.
be.
So
You better be.
all I heard was if they say the right number to make Miss Terry say yeah, then I'm her husband. I gotta say yeah too. So,
bro, and I think at this point in time too, Nick or LSU will cut the check for Nick. Like
sure.
whatever the number is, they will cut the check. Like without a shadow of a doubt.
I'm putting it on it too. What you mean?
I promise you. I
might put a whole 2-week check on it. I might give a whole 2-week check. Look, yeah. Whatever you do.
Hey, Nick, I'm here, hey. Brother. I'm here. Nah, bro. I'd be down for Urban Meyer as well, dog. I'd be down for some Urban Meyer. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we could go out there, bro. If we could go out there and scoop up Urban Meyer has always been a phenomenal recruiter, always been a good leader of men, and if you can leave the scandals behind, you got a great opportunity to go get you a third national championship at 3 different schools.
I agree. I think that them scandals might hurt him a bit, but I think again, if we're talking about trying to get a coach for a fair dollar because of Urban Meyer's history, we definitely can get him for a very fair dollar.
That's actually a good way of looking at it too, Pete. That's a good way of looking at it too.
A lot of names, the common names that's been thrown around. Obviously, Lane Kiffin, very top of the list. Everybody, I would not be mad at Lane Kiffin at all.
I promise you, I wouldn't be. I'd
definitely be on the Kiff train. They say Witt was playing chess, brother. That's why he dating the daughter. They say he laying in place, putting the foundation down. Wait a minute, if that's how you out there moving, brother.
I'm
saying? Because I wouldn't be mad at Lane, because Lane is one of them coaches where we say he gonna have some players following, bro. And I like Lane's. I like his edge. I like that shit talking that he brings to the game, because then I know your players playing with that, because players like that. If my coach gonna talk that shit, I'm gonna back my coach up.
I'm gonna back it up. Yep.
Coach, don't trip. We got you out here. So I wouldn't be mad at Lane. I think his name John Summerall, the cat from Tulane. Everybody, I'm not mad at that. But yeah, Tulane, brother, and you're doing well. That's love.
Yeah.
Tulane to the SEC is a big jump, big brother. That's a big jump. I'm not saying you can't make it, but that's a big jump, dog.
I just don't know if I'm interested in seeing it. I'm just not interested in seeing it. I want something proven right now. I can't at this point in time, people, we ain't won a natty since 2019. We really can't be in the rebuild mode for too long. So I can't have a coach coming over here bringing players from fucking Tulane as the rebuild. Or you trying to rebuild with some shit going on from Tulane. Lane is from Ole Miss. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect.
I forget that.
But I'm just saying, I need something that's proven today.
And I mean
right now.
And if we're gonna take a chance on somebody, then take a chance on somebody. Like, because even I heard the coach from Arizona State's name get brought up, and again, all of y'all is cool coaches, bro. But now we sit in this, and I know you don't live in fear, you don't move in fear, but we sit in this spot of like, people, it is really possible that if we hire one of y'all, miss again, now you set us back another 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And so we just don't have time to constantly be being set back when, again, Kirby been laying foundation at Georgia for decade plus now. You know what I mean?
You feel me? Yeah.
And it's gonna get tough continuously if you continuously recycling through coaches. You don't want to be a team that finds yourself in that spot. That's the one thing I'll credit Ohio State for, is they have been able to on the Ryan Day through good and bad and be able to see them come out on the other side for a long period of time now as well. I just think you kind of need that continuity, especially in today's college football realm where you got NIL, you got transfer portal, you got all this bread thrown around. If the players and the family members of the players sense that there's a lot of instability within the program going on within the institution, I'm not gung-ho to send my child over there because my child don't have time for instability. We only got a 3-4 year window before we get an opportunity to try to get to the next level. So, with all of that being said, thank y'all, Board of Governors. Thank y'all, Athletic Director. Thank y'all, boosters, for whoever, you know what I'm saying, coming out of pocket with that bread. We appreciate y'all.
It was
As
the
fans,
time,
I just want to tell y'all thank you. As fans, we appreciate it.
From the bottom of my heart, dog.
It might have been late, brother, but better late than never. You know what I mean?
Better late than never.
And so we thank y'all because now we get an opportunity to get the ball rolling early. I'm sure y'all on the phone with somebody, and like I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. Y'all could deny me all y'all want to. Because I'm calling Saban 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times.
I really feel like they wouldn't have fired him. They wouldn't have fired BK mid-season if they didn't already have somebody like in question. Now they probably won't bring him in this year because it'll kind of be like maybe like end of the year, maybe. I don't know actually. I don't know. Do you bring him in?
Because now it's also different. So I just want to say this too as well before we move on. You know, now you only have one window, one sign-in window.
Yeah.
And the time of that sign-in window, matter of fact, let me go get the date. I don't want to give y'all the wrong date. But say that to say the day of that day is a lot of times, bro, they'll have a lot of like Lane might still be coaching or something at that time. You know what I mean? Like, Let me get the exact date. Even there's been a name constantly going around. What's big dog name? Kelvin Shepherd from let's see. Okay, this day actually wouldn't be bad.
Spill that bean. Spill those beans, big brother.
Okay, so it's saying that the national signing day for college football in 2026 will be February 4th, 2026. Let's see. When is the transfer portal window open? Because that's another one.
Yeah, people. Because that's what I will give BK credit on that. And I don't know if that was all BK or whoever it may have been. But we did hit like a motherfucker on that transfer portal this year.
All right, so this is what it says, my brother. And he did. Give him credit for that. This is what I meant to say. It says for the 2026 college football season, there will be a single transfer portal window. That's what it is now. There's not a spring window anymore. It's just the window in January. From January 2nd to January 16th, players on teams that reach the national championship game will get an additional 5-day window to enter the portal from January 20th to January 24th. And so that's love for the players.
Yeah.
The problem is, in the month of December, for a coach like a Lane Kiffin, who's looking right now like his team will be one of the 12, in December, Lane going to have games to be preparing for.
Oh, man.
And he would hope that he still got a game to be preparing for after January 16th. And so if that's the case, then if Lane comes to LSU, he don't get a chance to sit down with players in that transfer window and be like, hey, come with me to LSU. That's what makes that kind of tough now. Even with a coach like Kelvin Shepherd, that's the Lions defensive coordinator. He used to play for LSU. He was a coach at LSU for a minute in 2020. Everybody been talking about he'd be a good option, and he would be. Again, another problem with Kelvin Shepherd is January 2nd to January 16th, people that's playoff time in the NFL.
That's playoff. That's
the Detroit Lions trying to get to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So again, that's another coach that it would just be tough to try to get him to LSU while you got something going on, while you playing for something. You know what I mean? And so when you and that transfer window is important. Like you just said, BK, we did a great job in that transfer portal defensively anyway. I don't know what the hell you do with the offensive line, but defensively you went out and got some guys in that transfer portal. In college football now, you need that window, bro. You miss that window, you basically missed the season. So I would love to have a coach. As much as I would love Kiff, if Shepherd would be a good option. Dan Lanning has even been brought up from Georgia, and I wouldn't be mad at Dan Lanning. Or from Oregon, my bad. I wouldn't be mad at Dan Lanning. Oregon will be trying to be playing for something at that time. So that is what makes that whole thing kind of difficult.
I hear you.
So we're going to have to, but you know who don't got to worry about that, big brother? Say it one more time. You know who don't got to worry about that? Nicholas Saban.
Oh, Nick.
And
oh,
Nicholas.
Saint
Oh,
Saint
y'all
Nick.
know Saint Nick, brother. Miss Terry. Miss Terry, let us know, man. You know what I'm saying? Come back to the 2255. You know what I'm saying, Miss Terry? We didn't, you know. It's love, yeah, girl. We show you love, yeah.
Nah, because I think Nick could go on a generational run with the new NIL at LSU, dog. I think he could go on a generational run. You thought Alabama was a powerhouse. If we could get good Nick for 5 years,
we win 3.
We win 3.
We win 3. We win 3.
I'm sure we could get 3. If we could get Nick for 5 years, I think we could get 3 natties.
Because now you got the name LSU that recruit for itself, and the name Nick Saban will also recruit for itself.
That's a good marriage.
That's a good marriage, brother. That's equality on both sides, people. That you bring something to the table, and I bring something to the table, people. Know what I'm saying? So, LSU, we thank y'all. Please don't get this higher wrong, but this is very important.
Please,
Step 1, complete. Step 1 of the mission, complete. Get BK out of Dodge. Okay, good mission. Mm-hmm. All right, brother. It's time for step 2. Please find the right replacement. Don't miss. I'm gonna be optimistic. Whoever you are, well, let me not say whoever you are. But I'm gonna be optimistic. I ain't gonna come in and shoot it down early if I don't like it. Please don't miss. All right.
Please. We don't got no more time for error.
We don't have no time for that, bro. No time for that. Now we're gonna move on. Very unfortunate.
I don't even know where to begin, Pete. Well, actually, I will begin. I will begin. Or unless you want to begin.
I just want to say, pick it right where we left off. Mike, I love you, yeah, brother. I love you, yeah, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't make me start talking about you like BK, bro. Please.
No, I will say. I think the security of Mike is he's secure. His job is secure. We probably will come out here and be another 10-17. Maybe 9-8, 9-18. I could very well see 10-7 though. I think Mike is secure. I don't think his job is at any type of question. Defense though, the defense is that question, dog. The defense is that question.
Can I piggyback?
And it's because, hop in.
This is why Mike's job is in question. Mm-hmm. There's a clip that came out where Julian Edelman is talking about they knew how to beat the Steelers because they always knew what the Steelers was running because the Steelers always ran the same things. This is Julian Edelman, who's now retired. Mm-hmm. And he says as he's sitting back and watching these football games, the Steelers are still running the same things that they ran way back then. Mike, the problem is not that you're not a good coach. The problem is not that you're not a good leader of men. You're a phenomenal leader of men. You're probably the best leader of men within the game of football has ever seen. But you have to evolve from a schematic standpoint, bro. You are getting absolutely rocked defensively from a schematic standpoint because teams know what you are doing. The reason a quarterback is able to complete 20 straight passes is because he knows what you are doing. The reason Joe Flacco is able to come out and carve y'all up on a short week is because he's played y'all more than anybody else has. He knows what you're doing. Mike, you have to evolve, dog. And anything that does not get evolved gets left behind. So, Mike, it's either you, it's Tara Austin, it's all of y'all as a collective, big brother. But this defense now that we have been seeing for the longest period of time, bros, we've seen multiple times where y'all come out and get carved up. And this year, you look horrible. You've given up 30 a multitude of times.
We've given up 34 times, dog. And that's what I think the biggest problem is that we've given up 34 times. I won't even hold you. I will not hold you, bro. Hey, the offense does not look bad at all.
No. Everybody keep talking about, y'all need to go get another receiver. Y'all need to go get another receiver. I mean, that'd be love, but you need to play some fucking defense.
I'm not like terribly unimpressed with the offense. I mean, we play Steeler football still at the end of the day. Like, we already know what time it is with a situation like that. Fuck, wait a minute. We already know what time it is with a situation like that, bro. My whole thing is, being a Steeler fan, we was held up on our defense. And now we've given up 30 points to Joe Flacco, 40-year-old Joe Flacco, Jordan Love and the Packers, Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. Who was the last one?
Justin
fucking Fields and the New York Jets. Come on, bro. We got to get our shit together on that end of the football. Like we
And I
gotta
mean,
get on.
yesterday, brother. Yesterday,
I'm
y'all got Jonathan Taylor and the people coming to town yet? Indiana Jones and people on their way.
yesterday, bro.
People on their way.
Yesterday.
Because I'm gonna tell you this, bros, and this is what I'm saying about Mike. Dog, y'all come out here and give up another 30 to the Colts, which is, I mean, brother, that is on the table like a Thanksgiving turkey on the Thursday in November.
Oh,
If y'all come out here and give up another 30, y'all let Jonathan Taylor come out here fucking embarrass us, run for 3 touchdowns. Terrell, you gotta go. He's the coordinator, Terrell Austin. You got to see the dope. That's it, right there, brother. We not gonna make no.
yeah, bro.
This is not gonna be a thing. We not gonna make a thing of this. We new. You are gonna have to either figure it out. You got 7 days. 7 days, not a week. You see the Colts on Sunday morning, big brother. Them people's playing phenomenal football. Excuse me. They calling this man Indiana Jones, bro. Jonathan Taylor got multiple games where he has went out here 3 touchdowns. Don't have Michael Pittman Jr. out here looking like Jamar Chase, people. Don't do us like that. Because Terrell Austin, I'm gonna be calling for your job. I'm gonna find a number to the facility.
Put that petition up. Put that petition up, dog.
Because, bro, and Mike, again, as we saying, now you're hitching your wagon. Okay, now you hit it. Because as much as you saying Mike's job is secure, the problem is, and we know it, right now, for years now, the volume around Mike Tomlin and his job has been loud. Because the fans of Pittsburgh have never really been a fan of Mike Tomlin. From the day he got hired, they were never really a fan of Mike Tomlin. So, Mike, you know these people looking for any and every reason to run you out of town. Probably the first losing season you have, that'll be it. And right now, that's still on the table for you, bucko. Like, y'all lose to the Colts this weekend, dog, you 4-4. You 500. And you got a nice bit schedule left on the back half.
Yeah. No, for sure. But I still think at the end of the day, we'll be a 500 team. Like I said, bro, I think we'll be like 10-7. I still think we'll find ways to win football games as we always do. But it's just like, as we spoke on so many times on the pod, bro, all we need is 24 points to win football games. That's what we used to say. But all you need is 24 points to win football games. Well, that is no longer the case. Bitch, we in the shootout every other week.
I'm gonna be honest, I told you last night. TJ ain't putting nothing on it this year. I feel like Alex Highsmith lose trade value every game he play because he don't do nothing. We playing ourselves by not playing Nick Herbig, because as we see consistently, when Nick Herbig is in the game, Nick Herbig is around the quarterback. Nick Herbig is making the quarterback rush a throw. Nick Herbig is putting it bro, I told you yesterday, before the game Sunday, I don't know the stat now, but before the game Sunday, going into this Sunday, tied for first with most quarterback pressures in the NFL was Michael Parsons and Nick Herbig, who has not even been a starter for all of the season. So if I were the Pittsburgh Steelers, would have yesterday, if I was the con artist, been on the phone with somebody to move Alex Highsmith. Hell, you could move Alex Highsmith for some draft capital. I don't care. Everybody keep hollering about a wide receiver. Yeah, maybe the right one, that'd be love. But we need to worry about focusing on shoring up the other side of the ball, like you've been saying, dog. I think if TJ Watt is getting chipped and double teamed, then we need a guy on the other side who is for sure.
He's getting
and
there.
Alex Highsmith is not doing it, bro. You're not getting the job done, dog. And when you're not getting the job done, the way the NFL works is we got to see if the next man can. And in this case, we don't even need to see. We know he can. So I don't understand if we just playing the guy because he's the guy getting paid, or what the situation is. But I think everybody can look and see that Nick Herbig is impacting the games that he plays in with a lot of snaps, way more than Alex Highsmith is impacting the games. And we need that impact. The problem is we're not putting no rush on quarterbacks. We blitzed the Packers all night, sent 5, sent 6 all night long. Couldn't get Jordan Love walked out the game with a white jersey. Came in with a white jersey, walked out with a white jersey. The athletic trainer said, Jordan, you want to say clean? Oh, no, it's good, brother. I'm
good. I'll wear this shit next time.
I'm gonna hang him up. He'll be still good. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. That's not Steeler football, dog. That's not. And again, I get it from TJ's standpoint, dog. He's getting double teamed, he's getting chipped. They're scheming to make sure he don't wreck the game. All right, Well, now it is time for us to counter that scheme.
Like somebody else got to go wreck the game though.
Or y'all got to move TJ Watt around or something. But you have to become flexible, bro. You cannot keep repeating the same process over and over and over again and getting the same results. They call that insanity. And getting 30-something put on you by 40-some-year-old Flacco and letting fucking Jordan Love complete 20 straight passes and Tucker Kraft look like the combination of every greatest receiver to ever play tight end play the game is insane. From a defense.
Insanity, dog. Insanity.
So I don't know what to expect coming this weekend. I sure hope a change. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I could sure see another week when we come out and give up 30-something points.
Well, I just want some consistency. I just want some consistency with something because Jalen Ramsey ain't really looked too crazy consistently. Joey Porter ain't really looked too crazy consistently. TJ ain't. Darius Slay ain't. Like, nobody on the defense has really looked crazy good.
Nope.
Like, Deshaun Elliott was looking decent. He was looking decent throughout his little course of the season, but he didn't been dealing with some injuries, and now he probably out for the season, good God. But
yep.
Ain't nobody really been popping off the screen on defense.
Nope. We didn't sack Jordan Love one time, dog. That is wild to me. That is wild to me. Like, the only time the defense has been effective is when turnovers have arisen. When y'all managed to get 5 fumbles on the Patriots. Well, anytime that's not happening and y'all not getting turnovers, we're not seeing the punter. All we're seeing is the field goal kicker after 6 is being put up. The Packers moved the ball up and down the field on y'all in the second half.
Up and down.
Up and down the field.
Up and down.
How do you want it? Like, giving it to you in every which way. Jordan Love, look, you catch a pass. You catch a pass. You catch Oprah Winfrey, they like to say. That's not acceptable, bro. And
not
if
with
you
the
let
names
Daniel
that you brought
Jones
in.
do you that, because I don't want to hear about no 7-1 from Daniel Jones. That's cool. That's love, brother. Shout out to that man.
Not with the names we brought in, bros. That's why the defense is like us looking. I know it take time to mesh and you got to figure it out. But nah, dog. This is inexcusable. This is inexcusable, bros. 30 points in 4 games. Nah.
Brother. You think about that, bro. I think we got the most expensive defense in the NFL. I think we have the most money allocated to the defensive side of the football in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken.
And we giving up 30 points to Justin Fields, Joe Flacco, Sam Darnold, and Jordan Love.
Y'all could have got off Alex Highsmith, brother, and kept George Pickens. Could have gave him that bread.
I don't know why we didn't keep George.
Number 2 receiver.
You feel me? Come on, Con. You can't get them all right, but fuck.
It's a tough miss. That's a tough miss. Yeah, brother. So, ain't gonna harp on it too long, but Mike, especially Terrell Austin, if y'all sure need to get y'all shit together fast. Y'all sure need to get it together fast. Move on. Last thing I kind of want to chop it up with you about a little bit, brother. It's that time, people. That La Hoop. That La Liga. Yeah, everybody seen me set up in your seat when I said that La Hoop.
Got excited. I've been watching that hoop.
Take it away,
watching that hoop, bros. And at this point of the season, I can kind of let you know what it's looking like already type shit. 4 games in, 5 games in for some teams. Wemby is for sure, without a shout of a doubt, gonna win MVP. I still won't call him the best player in the NBA just yet. Because Shea still really get to it. But Wemby is for sure going to be the MVP this season, dog. His impact on both ends of the basketball is just, it's the creme de la creme. It's the creme, bro. Boy out here with 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 9 blocks. Like, come on, gang.
I seen him like 24, 15 on it. That was last night, 7 to 8 from the field.
Come on.
7 to 8.
It's a high level of hoop, bros. He went out there and he was talking to the monks. He got on with KG. You feel me?
Was with Aang and them people, our brother, the Avatar and all them brother people.
Come on. He got it right between the ears, bros. And this is also his 3rd season. You feel me? It's also his 3rd season. We understand the game now a lot more. Mm-hmm. No, Wemby got that. He got that wiggle to him now. He got that post game whenever he wanted. He dunking that bitch. No, it's been exciting. I got that NBA League Pass, bro. I be tapped into just about every game that they putting on out there. But it's been exciting to watch Spurs basketball in general because he is must see TV. Like I think Peacock and Prime and NBC, they will be seeing a lot of Wembanyama.
Shout out to Wembanyama. I want to ask you another question because there's been another player making a lot of noise. So it led me to a thought this morning. Is Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe the best backcourt in the NBA? You would know better than me because I'm digging through these backcourts and I couldn't think through them all in my head.
I'm trying to think of them one right now, and I really can't. Like
go to the NBA, go to ESPN.com or the ESPN app, right? Just look through the NBA teams. They said that VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey had combined for like the most points.
No, they are getting the VJ Edgecombe boy. He is taking. He's already took the reins for the very strong front runner of Rookie of the Year. Now I will say. With that being said, hey, that nigga Dylan Harper, who he coming off the bench putting in crazy work. Dylan Harper is getting busy. Okay, so the Wizards definitely don't. The Hornets, no, they don't. The Heat do not. The Bucks do not. The Knicks do not. The Kings do not. The Thunder, if you want to say Shea and J-Dub, but if you say Lou Dort, then definitely not. The Clippers do not. The Warriors do not. Let's see who else.
Bro, when I thought to myself, I was like, damn, who really got like two?
Maybe a healthy Cavs. Maybe a healthy Cavs.
Donovan and Darius. Okay, I like that.
Darius. I won't even lie to you. Just right now, because we haven't seen enough of VJ. We know what he can do so far, but let's give him a couple games into it. But I'd still probably take Josh Giddey and Kobe White. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I hear you. No. I'm not mad at it. It shocked me for sure.
Yeah. That boy Josh Giddey plays hoops, like the real kind of hoops, like the for real kind of hoops. Who else? Yeah. Shit. Yeah, that's probably unless you want to say like Luka and Austin or some shit, but. I know you see Austin 51. Goodness, fuck.
51, yeah.
But yeah, that'll probably be about it, bro. So I'd say, because Kaidd and Jaden Ivey pretty good too. I won't lie to you. Whatever.
It'd be nice to see Jaden Ivey some back. Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah, he ain't playing in a minute. But yeah, so I'd probably say like, not yet. Let's just say not yet.
But definitely have the potential to be.
We get into All-Star break and they still doing what they doing. They still hooping. The Sixers are still looking like a formidable team. Then maybe so. But as of right now, probably not. Now, I will say, with them hooping the way they hooping, Joel Embiid is becoming to be a lost art. Like, we don't really – we can easily dispense of you now. Like, get you off the roster in whatever fashion. Shit, we'll take a second-round pick for you. Or we just not going to pay you out throughout your contract because we don't need to play you. We can medically, whatever – and
he's playing right now. They say he didn't play last night, but he's gonna play tonight. Back to back.
Playing these 20-minute games and non-back-to-backs. Like, come on, bro. We paying you 50-some-odd million money. I need production on a night-to-night basis. You feel me? Like, it's not like you could just be here one day and then go on tomorrow. Like,
I ain't pushing back on that at all.
Come on, bro. We need you. But the hoop has been very interesting, bro. It's nice to see teams like the Bulls sitting at 3-0. Very early season. But it's nice to see teams like the Bulls sitting at 3-0, the Sixers sitting at 3-0, when the East is wide open. So if you're going to take it, you got to take it. Like, these are the games you got to start off strong and continue going on strong. I think a team that's kind of like fucking up right now is the Magic. The Magic are 1-3, and they've lost to some bad basketball teams so far, in my opinion. So they've lost to the Bulls. They've lost to the Sixers. They've lost to the Hawks. Those are three teams, in my opinion, with a healthy roster like you have. You got to beat those teams, dog. I know you just got Desmond Bain, so you still got to get everything kind of flowing together. There's some I've been watching a lot of Magic basketball, actually. It's a lot of turnovers they make throughout the game where you can just kind of see the chemistry isn't there. So maybe they can pick it up. But those are games that you got to win early, bro. Because with the East being so wide open the way it is, you don't want to really have yourself in a position where you playing basketball. Like I see the Hornets have started off strong as well, type shit. Yeah.
I would
Let's
love
get
that for them. I would love that for them in LaMelo Ball. I seen I want to bring this up. I seen a clip. His post game the other day, I went crazy. He got like 35,
30,
13,
38,
13.
13, 13.
Okay, yeah. And the announcer asked him, she's like, and he had 3 steals. And she asked him which one of the stats was most important to you. He was like, the win. The win was most important. It's like, okay, Melo Ball. Okay, big brother. That's a sign of maturity right there. It turned me up right there. I said, okay, that's my dog. Now he's starting to get it. You know what I'm saying?
I like the fact that your integrity was being questioned. Your leadership was being questioned. And so far, once again, I'm going to keep saying it. It's a very early season. 28 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and 10 assists per game at 48.3%, and you're 2-1 so far. Tonight will be a big game for you to go out and get another one against the Heat. But that's a good start, LaMelo Ball. That's a good start. And I think they got a good team over there in New Orleans, just with the fact that I like the Concon dude. Or Charlotte, excuse me. I like the Concon boy. I like Colin Sexton coming off the bench. Or sometimes starting. I like what you got going on.
I didn't know they had Colin Sexton. I like that for him too. Young boy, he just come in with that. He bring that necessary grit you need to a team like the Hornets who don't really have. I love that for them. Actually, I didn't know that.
Bro. They went and picked up the Sion James word from Duke. You still got guys like Trey Mann. So and then you went and got a guy like Pat Connaughton, who might be slept on, but I remember the Hornets GM kind of like gave like a little speech about a guy like Pat Connaughton. He was like, bro, whenever you came over here, we was gonna cut you. I told you on the phone, like, hey, bro, we was gonna cut you. And I guess Pat Connaughton was like, coach, I'll show you that you're not gonna cut me. I'm gonna fight for my spot. I'm gonna get me a spot on the team. Pat Connaughton playing for the team now. You feel me? He on the team, getting some minutes. He played 2 minutes last night. He's like, whether you play 0 minutes, whether you play 30 minutes, you pull up to work and you're a professional.
That's a good locker room
guys like that, bro. You need guys like that. Another team that I can see being decent is the Wizards, because you got certain guys in your team like CJ McCollum and Chris Middleton, who are just locker room guys. They're good veterans. So the East is going to be interesting. I'm very interested to see the East because I have watched the Celtics quite often. Unless Tatum come back, and I think even with Tatum, they have to go get a big man. Like, you have to. Like the Kaidd and Luka Garza guy, they cannot be the big man of the team, dog. Definitely not. That's just not gonna work out. So they'll have some problems on their hands. Deep in the guard position, though, Anthony Simons comes off the bench. When Tatum's come back, you'll have Tatum, you have Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. They got this other boy over there too. I'm actually about to go look up his name right now because with the way he played, he's gonna definitely earn him some more minutes. He's been playing aggressive. Let me go look up his name real quick. Josh Minott.
Okay. It's crazy that the Celtics go in this direction. They got a lot of 6'8" players in Boston too.
Well, bro, as I look through it, 6'8", 6'6", 6'10", 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", 6'8". Peyton Pritchard is 6'1", but 7 foot, 6'6", 6'4", 6'3", 6'8", 6'8", 6'6", 6'4", 6'11". Very tall team, dog. 6'1" is the 6'3". After 6'1" is the shortest player, and that's Anthony Simons at 6'3".
Let me ask you, because the biggest team I think that's going to be, or the 2 biggest teams obviously that people are going to talk about this year, is going to be Steph and the Warriors, and then as much as everybody like they the Luka Lakers now, it's still Bron James. So it will be, what are they going to do as the season wanes on? Mm-hmm. From what I've seen thus far, it's only been a little bit. It definitely looks to me like where the Lakers might not even have a chance to contend this year. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they missed the playoffs. I just don't like the way that roster is constructed. How much of a chance do you think the Warriors have to compete in the West? Because it seemed to me like Jonathan Kuminga want to take a little step, and like Jimmy Butler could be a good veteran for him. As we're talking about young guys having good vets, and Jonathan Kuminga really can take that step. Steph obviously still look like he got something in the tank. Draymond is still Draymond. They went and picked up a good big man veteran like Al Horford. Where do you see those 2 teams when the playoffs start? Are they both in it, in the play-in, top 4? between the Lakers and the Warriors, Bron, Steph, what you think they got going on this season?
I could definitely. I see the Warriors being a top 3 team, a top 4 team in the West for sure. I see them competing at a high level. Maybe staying healthy. Maybe even like 2. Maybe even like 2 for the Warriors. I could definitely see them compete. Now I think the West is still on OKC and will be on OKC for the foreseeable future.
Right.
But I could definitely see the Warriors being like a top 4 team for sure. With the Lakers, I can see the same thing, honestly. I can see the Lakers being a top 4 team, bro. It looked like Luka really got himself in shape. It looked like he really got himself in shape, dog. Austin Reeves is starting to feel more comfortable. You went and got DeAndre Ayton. You got a good basketball team over there. I can still see them being top 4. And the West is kind of open, too. The Grizzlies is not as good as the Grizzlies once was.
That's true.
The Rockets might still have to try to figure it out.
Yep. They might need to go call the Clippers and see if they can get Chris Paul. If Chris Paul want to try
or something.
Or something. Yeah, y'all need
because you need a point guard.
Y'all need a point guard, yeah, bro.
You need a real point guard. After watching the Rockets enough, y'all need a real point guard. Amin Thompson is not going to be the guy to facilitate the offense throughout an 82-game season. I can guarantee you that. He's a tremendous basketball player, but he cannot control and facilitate the offense for 82 games, and especially in the playoffs.
Right.
So no, they'll need to make the call. The Clippers are kind of a shaky team. I don't know. I just don't see them staying healthy with all with how old everybody is over there. I think health will probably be the biggest thing that get them. Zubac don't look as good early as he did last year. So we'll have to see. The Suns will probably be garbage, like one of the worst teams in the NBA for sure.
I've seen that roster. I could not believe some of them starting names I was looking. I didn't even recognize a couple of the names. I said, what is this?
And they still missing like Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green, but that don't spell win to me. Like that don't spell W to me.
Nah.
So I don't really see them being a threat in the West. The Spurs. The Spurs will actually probably be 1 or 2 in the West. I could see the Spurs actually like really getting to it, taking care of competition, dog. Like I could see them taking care of competition on a night in and night out basis. Actually,
you see them winning 60 games
for sure. A healthy Wemby for sure, without a shot of a doubt.
Yeah,
without a shot of a doubt.
That'll be it right there.
Yeah. Devin Vassell play high level basketball. Stephen Castle play high level basketball. Keldon Johnson is a good basketball player. Dylan Harper is a really good basketball player. You got another 7-footer who comes in off the bench to back up and protect the glass after Wemby sets down and Luke Cornett. They got a deep team, dog, and you're still not even playing with De'Aaron.
I was about to say you didn't even mention De'Aaron, brother.
Still got good vets like Harrison Barnes over there. You feel me? That's a good vet. Championship vet. So it's like, bro, you still got a lot of good pieces over there. Still the Spurs, still a very well-ran organization in general. Yeah, I think the Spurs would be for sure a 61 ball team, barring health.
That'll I'm gonna have to go look at some bet totals and stuff and see some season win totals and see if they got some props in there like that. See if you can get some good value on taking to see if you can take the Spurs 60. And obviously, like you said, you banking on health mainly from Wembanyama. Everybody else is kind of we can plug and play with a lot of y'all. Like you say, got so many.
We can live without you. We can live without you. Right. Can't live without Wemby. Can't live without
Wemby. Brother. Not even a little bit. So shout out to Wemby right now. I think it's been a lot of surprises thus far in the NBA, but I think between Wemby's it's early in this season and DJ Edgecombe really coming out hot and like you said earlier, seeming to take the baton in front of Cooper Flagg right now for the Rookie of the Year. I think those probably about the biggest 2 surprises in the NBA. Shout out to the 3-0 teams, like you said, the Bulls, the Sixers.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big LaMelo Ball fan. I'd really love to see if the Hornets could continue that. Know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying y'all got to be a 60-win team, 50-win team.
Yeah, but let's develop a winning culture over here. Let's develop a winning culture over here.
Let's get above 41 wins, bare minimum. Above 41 wins, bro. 42 and 40, that claims you a winning team. In the East, that might get you a playoff spot. You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to start taking. Y'all got a lot of team over there. Like you said, they got the old boy from Duke. Got Brandon Miller a couple years ago, top 5 in the draft. You got Melo Ball a couple years ago, top 5 in the draft. It's time for you to start creating a culture so them young players don't just start to ooze loser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That won't help you at all.
Not at all.
Anything else you want to put on it NBA wise, brother, or anything else that we didn't cover today? I think
No, big brother. That was about it for me, Pete.
Yeah, me as well. So once again, just give a quick recap of everything. LSU Board of Governors, Athletic Director, shout out to y'all for getting BK up out of that. BK, brother.
Appreciate
Good
your
riddance.
service.
Good fucking riddance.
Yeah.
I don't never gotta see you again, brother. Move around. Don't get the next higher wrong. Nick, answer the phone we call, brother. Answer the phone we call. Matter of fact, you don't have to get a phone terrace. We just talk numbers. Get a phone terrace. We talk numbers, brother. Get that done.
Come on.
Mike, you and Tara Austin, it behoove y'all to get y'all shit together, brother. Before one of y'all is on the island or golfing somewhere with BK, brother. I would hate that for y'all people, but one of y'all might be getting in with a lot of time on y'all hands. Y'all get y'all shit together fast and come out here and let Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman, Indiana Jones embarrass us on Sunday, brother.
Collecting that unemployment check.
Yeah, the dog. And then y'all get a nice one, yeah. Y'all get a nice one. Yeah. Y'all get a nice one. But you're going to collect unemployment. You're going to collect that unemployment, people. You will be down in that line. So,
1,000.
And then shout out to that hoop. Gonna be a good basketball season.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what come from it. So that'll be it from us from us today. God damn, I just almost lost all my words. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share that with y'all people, brother. That's love for us. We gonna be out on that note. Go Tigers. Fuck you, BK. Bitch ass. Low key,